Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Travel Smarter with Phoebe. If you're new here, I help first-time cruisers feel more confident about their cruises by planning, budgeting, and being sure that all of their questions are answered before they set sail. Today we're talking about the drinks packages. Is it worth buying? Is it not worth buying? How do we avoid surprises? I'm going to be answering all those questions, so stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel, like and share, because I always share valuable information, so you don't want to miss any of the notifications for new videos coming out. So why do drinks packages cause first-time cruisers so much confusion? You can have two options. You can have a pay-as-you-go option, or you can have a pre-booked option. Let's talk about the pay-as-you-go option first. So as the name suggests, you pay for your drinks as you go. You decide when you want to purchase a drink and you will pay for it at that time. Well, actually you pay for it on account at the end of your cruise, but you determine how many drinks you want. It's usually ideal for people who don't drink a lot and that feel that their money would be best spent on other things than drinks. The other option is the pre-booking option. The pre-booking option is for predictability, for people that want to know exactly how much they're going to spend or don't want to think about spending on drinks again after they've paid for their cruise. So this option helps them to plan better, know exactly how many drinks they're going to expect, and just plan to enjoy those. The pre-booked vouchers are generally cheaper than the pay-as-you-go options. Because on the pay-as-you-go options, you need to know the exact cost of every drink. Soft drinks are usually between $3 and $4. Then you have beers that are between $4 and $6. Your cocktails could be as high as $9 to $12. And then there's specialty coffees as well, between $4 and $6. So all of these costs individually can add up. So many people try and avoid the pay-as-you-go option because they don't want to be surprised at the end of their cruise with all of these costs that they really didn't plan for. Whereas with the booking of the vouchers, the drinks vouchers, you know exactly how much you're going to spend ahead of your cruise. So 3 important things to remember. Pre-booking is usually cheaper when you buy it before you board. It's generally cheaper in any case because the drinks are in larger volumes or larger quantities. Onboarding prices are higher. One more thing to remember is you don't need to have the best package in order to have a good cruise. You can be really economical and really plan for how many drinks you want per day, per person, and still have a great time. You must remember that on port days or island days, like when you go to the Portuguese Island or Pomene Island, that the drink voucher options are limited. Okay, you won't get the variety that you would expect on the cruise ship. So just be aware that when you go to the islands or your port days, your options are limited, but you can still use your drinks vouchers to purchase drinks on those days. You have to also remember that on island days, there are bars available. And if you want anything else that your voucher will not be able to cover at that point in time, your costs can increase if you choose to go on a pay-as-you-go option, even though you have a voucher. So let's talk about the drinks packages that you can expect. You usually have the ice cream and soda packages, which is ideal for people that don't drink alcohol or for kids on the cruise. You as an adult can enjoy an ice cream as well, but for the kids, it's ideal to have your soda and ice cream vouchers. They usually come in packs of 10. Then you have the non-alcoholic vouchers. These include sodas and mocktails and coffee if you would like some coffee. And they usually are, in a quantity of 15, right? The prices is a little bit steeper than the ice cream and soda package. And then finally, you have your alcoholic packages, which are usually the most expensive packages, and they range from a whole lot of other options, your cocktails, your beers, your ciders, I don't know what else alcoholic drinks there are, but I know that there is a variety to choose from. You can ask on your ship what the menus are, and the crew will assist you with that as well. So at the end of the day, the question is not whether or not the drinks package is worth it or not. The question is, do I value predictability or do I want surprises in my spending? The choice is yours. The options are available to you, and the consideration is whether or not to buy the vouchers before you book, before you board, or after you board, right? Those are the things that you need to decide on. And I always advocate for saving more money so that you can have an enjoyable cruise and you are not surprised at the end of your cruise when you have an account that is excessive and unplanned for. If you're about to sail and you don't have my free checklist, you need to get it. The link is in the description. I give all my first-time cruisers a free checklist on everything that they need to know before they board and how to avoid surprises along the way. If you found this video valuable and helpful, hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you turn on your notifications because I'll be sharing more cruise tips every week. Until next time, ciao for now.